everyone, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm Achinta Radhika here with a new topic for class 6 Civics, chapter Understanding Diversity. So friends, as in my previous video, I've told you about Ladakh, about the occupation of the people of Ladakh, about their food, that how do they eat food, what kind of food do they eat, about their occupation, right? And I've told you that how the plantation is done, there is rainfall or not. So this all I've discussed about Ladakh. So in this video, I'll be telling you something about Kerala. So let's start. So first of all, do you know that what is the location of Kerala? So Kerala is a state in the southwest corner of India. So where is Kerala? It's a state in the southwest corner of India. So as you can see in the picture, the top part is the north direction. Then just the opposite of north is the south direction. Then on the right hand side of north is east direction, and just opposite to the east direction is the west direction. So where is Kerala over here? On the south west corner of India. So it's in the south direction, and in the south direction in the west direction. So we say southwest direction. So where is Kerala? In the southwest corner of India. Okay. So after that, Kerala is surrounded by the sea on one side and hills on the other side. So I hope so you've got to know that what is the location of Kerala, and after that it's very interesting. See, the Kerala is covered with water, or we can say with sea on one side, on this side, and is surrounded by mountains on this side. Okay, so surrounded by sea on this wala side and by mountains on this side. So this is how Kerala has become a sandwich over here. So Kerala ki to sandwich ban gaya. But how? Between, because Kerala is between the mountains and the ocean and the sea, so sandwich is made up of Kerala. Okay, so I hope so you have understood that Kerala is surrounded by sea from the one side and from the other side by the hills. Okay, so after that, some spices such as pepper, cloves and cardamoms are grown on the hills. So some spices are grown in Kerala. How they are grown in Kerala? Because because sea is over there. Then rivers are also flowing. But see, as compared to Ladakh, was there any source of water except the melting snow? No, right? But here in Kerala, there is sea also. It's surrounded by sea also, and rivers are also passing through Kerala. Then mountains are also there. So as rivers and seas are there, so the land is fertile. It's not barren land in Kerala. It's fertile land in Kerala. So plantation is possible in Kerala. So on the hills, some spices are grown. What are these spices? These spices are cloves. Cloves means long, we say, right? Then pepper, kali wali mirch, pepper. Then cardamoms is what? Elaichi. So these are some spices which are grown on the hills of Kerala. So cloves, pepper and cardamoms are some spices grown on the hills of Kerala. Okay, so I hope so you've understood this. Okay, so now Jewish and Arab traders were the first to come here. Come where? To Kerala. So Jewish and Arab traders were the first to come here in Kerala. So Jewish people. Who are called Jewish? So the people who are following Judaism religion are called Jewish people. Okay, so Jewish people were the first to come to Kerala, and after the Jewish people, Arab traders came to Kerala for the trading purpose. Okay, so Jewish and Arab traders were the first to come here. So see, here Arab traders and Jewish traders came from the sea route, right? but in Ladakh the traders were coming from the passes between the mountains, right? So the passes between the mountains, from there the traders were coming to Ladakh. But here in Kerala, by the sea route, the traders are coming to Kerala. Okay. Then after that, Saint Thomas, the apostle of Christ. So Saint Thomas, who is he, and why I am saying the apostle of Christ? Christ means Jesus Christ. Okay, so the apostle of Christ, so this means that Saint Thomas, he was in Hindi I can say like Shishya, or I can say he was a follower of Jesus Christ. And what he did was that he took up the task for conveying the message of Jesus Christ to the world. So what he did, he took the responsibility, I can say, he took up the task to convey the message of Jesus Christ to the world. Okay, then after that, Saint Thomas is also credited to bring Christianity to India. So he is also credited to bring Christianity to India. And around 2000 years ago, so 2000 years ago, he was credited to bring Christianity in India. So as earlier Christians were not there in India, so when he came in India, he brought Christianity. Okay, so after that, Ibn Battuta. So who is he? Who was he? So he was a traveler who wrote a travelogue in which he describes the lives of Muslim and says that they were highly respected community. So when he came to India, so see, firstly, who was he? So he was a traveler, and when he came to India, he wrote a travelogue. So in that travelogue, he described that he described the lives of Muslims, and he says in that, so according to that travelogue he wrote, he says that Muslims were a highly respected community. Okay, so after that you can see the picture of Ibn Battuta and Saint Thomas. So you can see the picture. Okay, so they are Ibn Battuta and Saint Thomas. Then after that, due to these historical influences, people in Kerala practice different religions. So there were some historical influences in Kerala to the people of Kerala. So people in Kerala, they are practicing different religions. What kind of different religions? See, different religions such as Judaism, Islam, Christianity and Hindu. Okay, Buddhism also is there, followed in Kerala. So there are so many religions followed in Kerala, right? So this means all these different types of traders were there, came to Kerala, right? So because of them, Kerala is having so many religions. Okay, so I hope so you have understood this. Then after that, what about the occupation of the people of Kerala? So in Kerala, as we all know, I've just told you in the beginning of this video that Kerala is surrounded from the sea from one side, right? So rivers are also there in Kerala, then sea is also there. So what do people do? So the main occupation for people of Kerala will be that fishing and agriculture. So fishing and agriculture is the main occupation of the people of Kerala. Okay, so fishing is done. So mostly fishing is done only. So because rivers are also there in Kerala, then oceans are also there in Kerala, right? So fishing is done. So now when the fishing is done, how do they do the fishing? So Chinese fishing nets are used for fishing. Yes, so there are some nets which are used for fishing, by which they can catch the fish, right? So Chinese fishing nets are used for fishing in Kerala, and these Chinese fishing nets are called what? Do you know what are they called? They are called China Cheen in Hindi, so Cheena wala, it's connecting na, so connect it all. So what's it? Cheena wala, it's called Cheena wala. So the Chinese fishing nets in Kerala are called Cheena wala. Okay, then after that the word Cheena. So the Cheena word is derived from China. I just told you na, to connect it also, Cheena word is derived from the word China. Then similarly utensils were used for frying. So the utensils which were used for frying in Kerala are called Cheena chati. So Cheena chati. So the utensils which were used for cooking in Kerala, they were called what? Cheena chati. So okay, then after that a majority of people here eat fish and rice and some vegetables also. So this is about the food the people eat in Kerala. So they do fishing and agriculture is also there. So fishing and agriculture is also there, done there. And see, in Kerala, I told you in the starting that some spices were grown, right? Some spices were grown on the hills. So as the soil is fertile over here, then only the agriculture is possible over here, na? So in Ladakh, agriculture was not possible. So what the people did in Ladakh? So sheep rearing was done. Here agriculture is possible because the soil is fertile, right? So as the soil is fertile, agriculture is done and fishing is also done over here. Mostly fishing is done. So this was the occupation, and now what about the food the people eat? So they are doing fishing. Then what do they do from that fishes? So they some of them sell the fishes, some of them do fishing for their own eating also, some collect lots of fishes for selling. So for the occupation purpose we can say that they sell the fishes also, and according to the eating purpose they eat fishes also. So majority of people in Kerala eat what? Eat rice, fish and some vegetables. Okay. So you can see the picture that fish is also there, then rice is also there, then there are different kinds of curries over here. So then the sweet is also there one in the picture. So different things are made from the rice only, and the fish is eaten over there. Okay. Then after that, boat race. So boat race is an important part of Onam festival celebrated in Kerala. So the festival is celebrated in Kerala called Onam. So in that festival, boat race is a very important part. So boat race is what? A very important part of the Onam festival. So when the Onam festival is there, boat race is done, right? So there are big boats on which the people are there, and they are quickly just on the boat, and they are doing the boat race, right? So on the Onam festival, it's an important part. Okay, you can see the picture that how much big the boats are and how much people are there on the boat. Okay, so I hope so you've understood this. So friends, what we got to know about Kerala in this video? See, we got to know about the location of Kerala. We got to know that different people were different religions are practiced in Kerala. We got to know that spices, some agriculture is possible over here, right? We got to know about the occupation of people of Kerala. Then we got to know that what kind of food the people eat of Kerala, right? And we also got to know that boat race is an important part of Onam festival. So you can see the picture also. So if this video is informative for you, do like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.